the position of your foundation, also your body, we have the Ten of Wands. So we have a progression here now from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Now, remember when I said these wands are blazing, the energy is high, but there's a calmness and a centeredness about this energy, this expression of energy. This is not calm. This is quite chaotic. This often reminds me, especially in the position of your body, of like a nervous system flare-up or burnout. You might feel frazzled, you might feel exhausted, you might feel like your nervous system is jangled. There's a lot of energy happening here in your foundation. Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for August 2021. Today we're going to take a look at your heart, your mind, your body. We'll take a look at your past, your present, and your future, and we will also pull a card of guidance towards the end, so stick around for that. I have been shuffling your cards off camera, so I'm going to give them one last shuffle and split the deck 3 ways, and then we will sync up. If this reading resonates, hit the like button so that it can circulate amongst others, and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you here. All right. In the position of your heart, also the present moment, we have the Nine of Wands. Whew! I love this card. This is wise use of energy. This woman has gotten to the place where she really understands what her energy is all about, how to use it, how to cultivate it, how to distribute it, how to, what's the other word? Not protect, how to contain, how to contain it so that it's not leaking or like, you know, leaking unnecessarily. Wise use of energy. In the present moment, also in the position of your heart. I also must say that energy might be high at the moment. Look at all these wands behind her. They're just blazing. However, she seems to be pretty calm. You know, this is not a chaotic expression of high energy. She's in control. Okay? What do you think about it all? Ten of Swords in reverse. Huh. Something doesn't quite feel over. It's like impending, but it's not quite over. It's like you can feel it, like you know it's got to happen. And that it's even maybe coming for you or coming, but it's not quite here, not quite over. This is happening on the mind level. This is in your thoughts. This is kind of funny. Swords is the suit of the mind. It represents thoughts, perceptions, logic, analyzing, belief systems, and this is in the position of your mind. So whatever is not quite over is happening up here for you. In the position of your foundation, also your body, we have the Ten of Wands. So we have a progression here now from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Now, remember when I said these wands are blazing, the energy is high, but there's a calmness and a centeredness about this energy, this expression of energy. This is not calm. This is quite chaotic. This often reminds me, especially in the position of your body, of like a nervous system flare-up or burnout. You might feel frazzled, you might feel exhausted, you might feel like your nervous system is jangled. There's a lot of energy happening here in your foundation. In your past, we have the Son of Discs. There was a goal, there was something, oh shit, this table that I work on somehow came unscrewed from the base, and there's no clear way about how to screw it back on, so clearly I can't lean on it without tipping it over. But the Son of Discs, this is a focus like on something real, but it's a goal, it's like an objective, like I'm going to reach this goal, look at this target. And again, it's like something real, something in the 3D world. I wonder if you were very focused on reaching some sort of goal, like achieving something, a new house, a new, like, it's just, it manifests in reality. That's in the past. And in the future, we have the Lovers. Now, this came out kind of in reverse. It was like sort of clockwise. It was like this. It came out like this. That's really interesting. Could be a breakup. Could be choosing to go it alone as opposed to partnering with somebody. It doesn't necessarily need to be romantic, though it could be. We'll clarify. There's a lot of energy around you right now, Pisces. A lot of energy. And there's this, in your foundation, it's like you're feeling it in your body for sure. But in the present moment, you're calm and cool and collected, like you know how to handle this energy. In the past, you were very focused on achieving something, hitting your mark, hitting the target. In the future, we have like a breakup, a separation, choosing to go it alone, choosing not to partner. And then on your mind, we have just this thought or feeling that it's not over. It hasn't reached its conclusion yet. I don't know what it is. But let's clarify. Let's look into all of this so we can find the answers that we need for you for August. We're going to work with the Gilded Tarot to clarify. What are we going to clarify first? Let's clarify the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. I want to do both. This is in your heart and your body, or the present moment, or the foundation of the reading. What is this about? What is this high energy about for Pisces here in August? These cards do remind me of the heat of summer, the heat of August, and just like how it can be so like intense. It's just a lot, especially here in New Mexico, where the sun can just feel like it's penetrating your every being, your every pore. The sun feels very penetrating. Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there's some sort of change, and it's significant change. It's like a new cycle, and it feels positive. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, especially upright, typically indicates a positive change. It's like the wheel turns, the cycle turns, and you enter into a new season of your life. So that might be why the energy feels so high, because it sure does take a lot of energy to turn that wheel, to create change for yourself. Tell me more, though, about these. Oh. Yeah, dude, change is here for you, but you're not letting it in. That might be why there's a contradiction here between this energy. Like, one of it is like chaotic and like, ugh, and the other is like very calm and cool and collected. It's like this duality. Look, this is why I'm saying this. 8 of Cups in reverse. You're holding on, you're not letting go, and you're not walking away. It's like, I don't feel like this change is necessarily welcome, or you're welcoming in this change. There's mixed feelings, mixed messages, mixed behavior where this change is concerned. Tell me about the 10 of Swords in reverse for what Pisces thinks about it all, in the position of Pisces' mind. How you think about it, how you see it, how you understand it. What's on your mind? Ace of Wands. Wow. Like you're really holding back this new beginning. Look at this. Not quite over. It's impending, and it is coming for you, dear Pisces. It is coming for you. but you don't want it. You're like holding it back. This Ace of Wands in reverse is really like a like dampening of that libido, that creative libido energy that brings new life into existence. Huh. We got to learn about what change are you holding back? For some of you, it might not be you holding it back. For some, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. And I'm trying to get away from using that type of language. There is an energy of it being held back. And it feels like it does take a lot of energy to keep this change like tied down so that it doesn't like. What is it? What is it? What is this change? I want to know. It's probably different things for different people, but we'll see what the tarot tells us here. Ooh, Queen of Cups and King of Swords. Ooh, has to do with two personalities. Very emotionally mercurial feminine energy. Out of sorts emotionally, not in control of her emotions. Toxic emotions, like because they are out of control, they become a little toxic. And a very harsh, maybe slightly abusive, controlling personality. King of Swords in reverse. This change has to do with these personalities. And I said, what is this change? It has to do with these personalities. That's interesting. Okay. What is this Son of Discs in the past? What is this thing that you were focused on so thoroughly? Feels like a goal, feels like an objective, like something real too. Could be like, it's just that energy of I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to manifest this, and whatever it is for you, but it was something that you were very focused on, hitting the mark, hitting the target. Fool, it's a new beginning. Did you manifest this new beginning already? And now there's an energy of it being held back, not fully realizing itself. Fool. Look at this. Huh. Okay. Tell me about the Lovers in the future. Lovers in reverse. This is starting to feel a little bit like a love reading because we have these personality cards. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Queen of Wands is sometimes read as the other woman. And we do have somebody who is juggling two options. The Lovers represents two. Two merging into one. Something was not fully realized or not quite realized between you and another person or in some sort of partnership or relationship in some way. There may have been multiple options or at least two options here, some sort of juggling. This is the other woman card. Somebody who's very sexy, charismatic, just like extremely attractive. Huh. Pisces, what the hell? Let's pull some cards of guidance for you. And then we'll recap this reading and pull it all together in a way that we can fully understand. Card of guidance for Pisces as they navigate August. There's a new beginning, but it's not quite like coming to fruition. Also, something is not quite over. Like a new beginning that hasn't quite begun and an ending that hasn't quite ended. God. Wow. We have high energy. High energy. Okay, card of guidance. We have the Master. Interesting. We have existence. We have comparison. And we have sorrow. Okay. I'm going to work with these two first. This 5 of Cups in reverse and 9. No, it's not cups. No. It's swords. Sorry, the Osho Zen has a different suit. They have different suits. This is the suit of clouds, which is also the suit of swords. So we have comparison in reverse, 5 of swords in reverse, and 9 of swords or 9 of clouds upright. Refusing to engage in conflict, like walking away from conflict, walking away from particularly nasty conflict, like a winner-take-all, devoid of compassion or empathy. That's the 5 of swords here. In this particular deck, it's comparison. So understanding more fully that you are who you are, and you can't compare yourself to anyone else because there is no comparison. It's like comparing apples to oranges, you know, like you are your own unique self. Comparison like this will only result in conflict, inner turmoil. So yeah, I do feel like there was this walking away of well, this is the guidance. If we're going to read this as straight up guidance, then I'm going to say that your guidance here is to keep your comparisons in check and walk away from conflict. Fully experience your grief. You know, this monk is experiencing deep sorrow. And the story is that his teacher died, and he's finally letting this sorrow about the death of his teacher course through his body, and he's crying and he's releasing it. And it is through that release of emotion that he achieves enlightenment. And so there's this need for coming to terms with the way that you feel about something and releasing it so that you can achieve enlightenment about your situation. Okay, the Master. Well, we're talking about enlightenment. This is Osho. He is the Master. Ultimate enlightenment. And we have a new beginning. Again, we have so many new beginnings on the table here. There's something about like navigating the way that you feel about this, allowing yourself to release, dropping any comparison that you might be prone to make, and walking away from conflict that will help you to achieve enlightenment about this situation and will help you to manifest this new beginning more fully into reality. Because like I said, new beginnings are all over this reading, but they're tamped down. They're constrained. It's like this ending hasn't fully ended, this beginning hasn't fully begun. You know, it's all sort of in limbo here. You manifested this new beginning. Like you were focused on it. Like it was something that you brought into reality, into existence. And then it just kind of like stopped. But like, I do feel like this change that's coming your way, this Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups, it's here for you, but it's like, again, not fully realized in your life because you're holding on to something that should have been released, I feel like, a long time ago. It is involving these personalities, a very emotionally unstable, mercurial, feminine energy, and a very emotionally devoid. The King of Swords in the reverse especially is just like divorced from his emotions. And I would not want to tangle with the King of Swords in reverse. He's not particularly nice. He's really difficult. In the future, we have this person who's juggling options. This could be a divorce. It could be a separation. Could be with this type of person. Could be that there's somebody else involved. It could be there's more than two people involved. Pisces. If that reading resonated, hit the like button. Also consider subscribing to my channel. I'm wishing you the best in August. Take good care.